Paramahamsa Paritacharyasthu Tarasat Abhayacharya Bhaktivedanta Manor Jai Ushpat Paramahamsa Paritacharyasthu Tarasat Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosai Maharaj Papa Thakur ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपा गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की नवद्वीप धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की तुलसी देवी की भक्ति देवी की सामवेद भक्तवृंद की पिताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ऑल ग्लोरीज असम डिवोटीज हरे कृष्णा। All glories devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to some devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. So Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, reading from chapter 10, Bhagavad Gita chapter 10, the opulence of the Absolute. Text number 21. I will read the verse. Adityanam aham Vishnu Jyotisam Raviram Sumam Marichir Marutam Asmi Nakshatranam aham Sasi Adityanam aham Vishnu Jyotisam Raviram Sumam Marichir Marutam Asmi Nakshasatam aham Sasi Adityanam aham Vishnu Jyotisam Raviram Suman Marichir Marutam Asmi Nakshatranam aham Sasi. So I read word by word. Adityanam, of the Adityas, aham, I am, Vishnu, the Supreme Lord, Jyotisam, of all luminaries, Ravi, the sun, Amsumam, radiant, Marichi, Marutam, of the Maruts, Asmi, I am, Nakshatranam, of the stars, Aham, I am, Sasi, the moon. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Of the Adityas, I am Vishnu. Of lights, I am the radiant sun. Of the Maruts, I am Marichi. And among the stars, I am the moon. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. There are 12 Adityas, of which Krishna is a principal. Among all the luminaries twinkling in the sky, the sun is a chief. And in the Brahma Samhita, the sun is accepted as glowing eye of the Supreme Lord. There are 50 varieties of wind blowing in the space. And of these winds, the controlling deity Marichi represents Krishna. Among the stars, the moon is the most prominent at night, and thus the moon represents Krishna. It appears from this verse that the moon is one of the stars. Therefore, the stars that twinkle in the sky also reflect the light in the sun. The theory that there are many suns within the universe is not accepted by Vedic literatures. The sun is one, and as by reflection of the sun, the moon illuminates, so also do the stars. Since Bhagavad Gita indicates herein that the moon is one of the stars, the twinkling stars are not suns but are similar to the moon. Om Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjanan Salakaya Chakshuramitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuttapada Kamalam, Sri Gurun Vaisnavamscha, Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana, Raghunatam Svitam Samsajivam, Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam, Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita, Sri Visakam Stam Sajivam Cha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate, Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute, Tapta Kanchana Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari, Srivani Sriti Devi Pranamami Hari Priye, Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Evacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaisnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Aditya Namaham Vishnu, Jyoti Samravir Amsumam, Marichir Marutam Asmi, Nakshatranam Aham Sasi. Of the Adityas, I am Vishnu. Of lights, I am the radiant sun. Of the Maruts, I am Maruchi. And among the stars, I am the moon. Hare Krishna. So you can sit down and listen. Bhagavad Gita class every day we have here from 6 to 7 o'clock. So if you have any questions at the end, or any reflection, or anything that you want to say, you're welcome. So in this verse, the chapter itself is called the opulence of the Absolute. So Krishna, he represents himself in many of the opulences that in the material world we have, even in the spiritual world. He is a supreme controller. You see, and he's a prime cause of all causes, and he is an object of worship. So in this chapter, verse number 8 is saying that Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo Matha Sarvam Pravartati Iti Vadante Mama Buddha Bhava Samanvitaha. That Krishna says, I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds, and everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly knows this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. So, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he is the prime cause of all causes, and everything which emanates from is from him. Everything that's coming out, everything, the sun, moon, stars, everything is coming from Krishna. So he's a cause of all causes. So from this verse 21 up to 39, Krishna is explaining all his opulences. So in this verse, Krishna is saying that he is Vishnu among the Adityas. Of lights, he is a radiant sun. And of the Maruts, he is Maruchi. And among the stars, he is a moon. So Arjuna is requesting Krishna that to telling Krishna to describe his opulences. So he wants to see how to see Krishna in this material nature, in this material manifestation. So Krishna says, I am going to show you, I'm going to describe only some of his main opulences. They are unlimited opulences, Krishna. But he is going to describe some of his opulences. So we'll begin by the Adityas. So in the Bhagavatam, 6th canto, it's the story of Lord Vamandev. So Vamandev, he came as a son of Aditi. So Kashyap Muni, he had many wives. He was a king. He had many wives. So among his wives, 2 wives were very famous. That was Aditi, 2 goddesses, Aditi and Diti. So Aditi, she was goddess, and from her came all the demigods. You know, we have so many demigods. Indra is the famous one, and so many. And while from Diti came all the demons. So there was a time when it says also in the Bhagavatam, Bali Maharaj was a king, and he conquered Indra. Indra was the king of all the demigods, but Bali Maharaj, who came from the family of demons, he conquered Indra and tried to be in the highest kings, highest demigods. So, by the help of his spiritual master, his guru, Sankaracharya, he came to conquer Indra. So when Indra was conquered, all the demigods had no place. He became homeless because all his empire was taken over by Bali Maharaj. So, so what to do? All the demigods were afraid and they were hiding and they were all suffering. So Aditi approached Kashyap Muni, her husband, and her husband told her that you have to worship Vishnu. For 12 days, you have to worship Krishna. You have to worship for 12 days, and you have to fast, take only milk, and pray to Krishna. So Aditi, she prayed to Krishna, and after her vow, Krishna was born as Vamanadev. You see, as Vamanadev, Krishna himself, he was born as her son. So Vamanadev, he went to Bali Maharaj and asked him with 3 steps of land. So finally, Vamanadev, he conquered all the empire, and Bali Maharaj, he surrendered to Vamanadev. So, as you see here, Krishna is Vishnu. He is the all-powerful of all the demigods, and he is powerful of all all the kings, all the demigods, and he is a prime cause of all causes. And from him, as you see in the story, Vamanadev, he became the Aditya, and there were 12 Adityas, And among all the Adityas, Krishna is saying, I am Vishnu. So, as you see, there were 14 planets, 7 going up, 7 down, and the earth is in the middle. So there was of these planets, one of the, as he said here, that the moon, Prabhupada said, Sharma, he went to the moon. It was said a long time, Sharma, Rakesh Sharma, he went to the moon. But Prabhupada says that it can't be. There's nobody can go to the moon. Maybe he went he went to the planets, other planets, which is called Rahu. Then once Prabhupada was with his disciples was watching in the TV how the Americans, had created this moon, going to the moon, and it was all impossible. It was not true. Then what happened is that one scientist, NASA scientist, he opened all these secrets of the Americans. The Americans said they have been to the moon and put a flag, but in the moon there is no air. You see, that's indicated by the scriptures. So Prabhupada said it's all not true. Then the scientist, he said, I know how the Americans have spent so much money, millions of dollars, just to show that people that they have gone to the moon. But it was a fiasco. See, and this scientist, because he revealed all the secrets, finally he was assassinated. But some of these scientists, they accept that they have gone to the moon, but some don't accept. Prabhupada says that they have never gone to the moon. So as we were talking about Indra conquering Bali, Maharaj, and because he took all the empire of Indra was suffering. And like this, Vamanadev was born as Krishna, and Krishna is as saying, Adityanam Aham Vishnu. That among all the Avadityas, the 12 Avadityas, main ones, Krishna is the all-powerful, and he is Vishnu. Hare Krishna, sit down. So the next one is Jyotisam Ravir Amsumam. That Krishna says that here, he is of the lights, I am the radiant sun. So Krishna has 2 eyes, and this represents the sun. So the sun is maintaining all the planets, all the orbits, and is by his power, the radiant sun, Krishna himself, he's maintaining all the orbits of the planets, all the planets. So it is very, very perfect. How Krishna arranges this moving of the planets, how the orbits are all working together, rising of the sun, the moon, the air, how it's flowing, so that every entity are maintained. All the orbits, planets are maintained. Everything is working every day properly. Perfect arrangement of Krishna. So even when we breathe, this air is made by Krishna. What happens if we stop breathing tomorrow? What will happen if you stop breathing? Finished. So this is, air is coming from Krishna. He is providing all the living entities, how we are breathing easily. It is said that we breathe 21,000 times a day. That's what we are, it's going on like that. 21,000 a day. 21,000, it is said in the scriptures. So, a day is 21,000. A year is 21,000 times 365. And how many years we live? Let's say about 70 people live about 80 years, 90 years, 100 years. So that many times we are breathing. And if we stop breathing, it's finished. You see? So Krishna is providing all these facilities. Krishna is all powerful. It is said that the yogis try to control this breathing system. You see, they have some power, the yogis, and they try to control the breathing. And in this way, they live longer life. Some live even for 400 years, 500. It is said there was a yogi in Vrindavan. He lived for 450 years. Is that true? How can we believe that? 450 years. So it is said that by the power of the yogi has the power, and he tried to control his breathing. You see? So so that can be extended if we breathe and have this, the yogis, they have this power and they can extend their breathing. So, the sun has so much power that it is all said in the scriptures. We have to believe. You have to have faith in the scriptures. Like there is some contradictory, and it says that, let's say for example, we say that the cow dung is very, very pure. And there is stool of cows, but other stool, like dog stool, is not pure. So the Vaishnavas, when they touch the stool, they have to purify themselves. They have to purify themselves by taking shower. But cow dung is pure. It is said that the scientists have proved that there's antiseptic properties in the cow dung, and so many medicines are made also. This is proved by the scientists. So, the sun is so powerful and it gives energies to everybody. Like in the morning, we wake up and many sages also, they pray to the sun before doing their spiritual activity. There is one verse in Bhagavad Gita, Yad aditya gatam tejo jagat bhusayate kilam yak chandramaji yak chagno tat tejo vidhi mamakam. The splendor of the sun which dissipates all darkness of this whole world come from me. And the splendor of the moon and the splendor of the fire also come from me. So the sun represents the eye of Krishna. So in the morning it's very important that we rise up early in the morning and pray to the sun, and that we keep healthy in our life. Then Krishna says Yeah, there's one story about this stool of, it's not pure. There was one small girl, it says in England itself, that the girl touched a stool of dog and she was playing. So while playing, her mother came and saw that she had touched the stool, and she quickly tried to wipe out the stool, and she touched by accident her eye. So suddenly, after some time, she became blind. So this is impure, other stools, while the cow dung is very, very pure. In India, all the sacred ceremonies, festivities, all they use cow dung to purify the place. And even if you go to India, there are many places where they put the floor. The floor is not like here, like shining marble tiles. They put the floor with cow dung all over. And this is very, very healthy and is very, very pure. You see, in India, most places, they use a cow dung as a sacred cow dung. And that's how they use it. And even some places, they use it for burning also, for cooking food. The cow dung is used for cooking food. You see? So, and then we have this wind. Krishna is saying that Marichir Marutam Asmi, of of wind I am Marichi. There are 50 types of wind blowing, and among them, Krishna is the most powerful. Then we have this most of these demigods which provide the moon, the winds. Krishna is the wind. I mean, Krishna says, among the Marichi, I am Marichi. So, coming to the last one, Krishna says, Nuktatram aham sasi. Among the stars, I am the moon. The moon is responsible for giving all the nectar, all the life to the herbs, the vegetables, the fruits, and everything that that is grown is produced by the help of Krishna. So Krishna is the main provider of all the nectar, all the things that the moon, that are needed for the planting and the growing of the vegetables, herbs, and all kind of fruits. So moon, by the light of the moon at night, you see it provides all the energies for helping the plants, the herbs, to grow. So this is, Krishna says, that among the stars, I am the moon. It's as you can see, it's all Krishna's emanating. Everything is coming from Krishna. Krishna is the supreme. He is a controller. He is everything, and everything is emanating from Krishna itself. So Krishna is the prime cause of all causes, and I said that Krishna is aham sarvasya prabhavo mata sarvam pravardate iti madhva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha. That I am source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. So the wise who knows this perfectly, they engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. So as you see, the devotees, they are very wise. They will not go to worship other demigods because they know that Krishna is the supreme. You see, as it says in the Bhagavad Gita, Antekala vachitam sarvam, that Krishna is the supreme Godhead, and those who worship him, they are less intelligent. Just because of some material, some opulence, some kind of benefit, they want to worship the demigods. And in Bhagavatam it says that as we put water on the root of a tree, the branches, the twigs and everything is enriched. And as we put some food in the stomach, all the senses are enlivened. As we put some food, all the senses, hands, legs, everything moves, and all of them are enlivened. So, by performing devotional service to Krishna, all the demigods are automatically pleased. Just like the root of a tree. Just putting water, everything is enriched. And you put food on the stomach, everything is enlivened. So by doing devotional service to Krishna, all the demigods are automatically pleased. You see, how is that he saying that Krishna, the devotees are wise? Why you have to go through other demigods, just worship Krishna directly? Do some service, chant every day. You see, you can do some seva at home also. Offer food to Krishna. All the fruits are grown by the help of Krishna. Everything is Krishna is providing. All the nectar that we need, all the nectar that the plants need. The moon, Krishna himself is saying, of the stars, I am the moon. Krishna is providing everything. And we just have to offer these vegetables, these fruits to Krishna. And that way you are doing devotional service. Reading books, Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, you are all doing service to Krishna. Chanting in the morning, rising up. Krishna is saying that of the stars, I am the moon. You see? I am the radiant sun. Everything's the sun. If we don't have sun, everywhere will be dark. How will we see? You see? Everybody stop functioning. There is no light. No. So the sun is giving Krishna is saying, I am the radiant sun. The sun is providing energy. As you see, there is all the sages in the morning, they have to rise up and they pray to the sun. Why? Because the sun represents Krishna. They have to worship Krishna, so they praise the sun, which is represent Krishna. In the morning, you see, we rise up and praise the sun to give energy, and by the help of the sun is also called Surya Narayan. Surya Narayan. And is worshipped by so many sages. Because by the order of Krishna, this sun is functioning. So Krishna is providing everything, and the splendor of the sun dissipates the darkness of this whole world. And the splendor of the moon and the splendor of fire also coming from Krishna. Even the powerful sun gets its powers from Krishna's potent energy. So, in this way, Krishna is present for us in the form of the sun, in the form of the moon, in the form of the wind, and in the form of Vishnu. So it's very, very important in this verse that Krishna is describing to Arjuna his opulence. There are unlimited opulences of Krishna, unlimited. But Krishna describes in the whole of this verse from 21 to 39, Krishna is describing the opulence, his opulences. So, the wind also, as I said before, that the wind, it blows by the help of Krishna. We breathe by the help of Krishna. The wind is moving by the help of, we're breathing, the yogis are controlling the breath, sat many times, 21,000 a day. A year, it becomes times 365, 100 years we live, so many times, and we stop breathing, we are finished. So Krishna is saying, I am giving that breeze in the human being. In every living entities, Krishna is giving that wind. Marichir Marutam Asmi. Of the Maruts, I am Marichi, the most powerful. Most powerful. And among the radiant sun, I am the most powerful. Krishna with his eyes is maintaining all these orbits, all the planets, and if he does not control this, then everything will fall down. Yeah, of the moon, of the stars, Krishna is the moon. The moon is providing so much. Everything is growing. Everything that is growing needs the light from the moon. You see in the sky, the moon is brilliantly shining. All the plants are in the farmers, they rely on that for the plants to grow. So this is Krishna saying, among all the stars, I am the moon. So Krishna is giving to Arjuna, to everybody, this few, is describing all these opulences. As he says that even is non-moving, the Himalayas, among the mountains, I am Himalayas, so many. Among the sea, I am the ocean. So from this verse up to 39, Krishna is giving in this the Bhagavad Gita all the opulences that, but it is limitless. The opulences that it has is all limitless. There are so many opulences. These are the few Krishna is describing in this verse, saying that Adityanam aham Vishnu jyotisam ravir sumam marichir marutam asmi nakshatranam aham sasi. Of the Adityas I am Vishnu, of lights I am the radiant sun, of the Maruts I am Maruchi, and among the stars I am the moon. So, these are the opulences. Some of them Krishna is describing to Arjuna. So Arjuna asks, please, how do we see your opulences? How do you manifest in this material world? Describe your manifestation in this material nature. So this is verse in the 10th chapter, text 21. It's very, very nice verse, which we see every day, the opulence of Krishna everywhere. We can see, somebody says, I can see Krishna everywhere. Yeah, Krishna is there as a wind. Krishna is there as a sun. Krishna is there as a moon. Krishna is there, people worshipping Krishna as Vishnu. So Krishna is everywhere. So you read these chapters, chapter 10 is very, very good chapter at home. Thank you very much. If anybody has any questions, any reflections, anything to say, please, welcome. You see this book, Bhagavad Gita, is a very, very important book. Everybody should have this book at home. Prabhupada, our spiritual master, says that in every page of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is there. Open it, you see Krishna is written there. You read one page every day. Okay, you don't get time? Read one line. Read one line. And we see that in that line, Krishna is mentioned. So, okay, you don't get time, read one word. Okay, you don't get time to read, say it, Krishna. Okay, like that, one word, Krishna. Even if you don't get time to say Krishna, if you have the book on the shelf, somewhere, on the cupboard or somewhere, just look at it. Just look at it, Just sometimes Bhagavad Gita is written on the shelf, you put it. So you read Bhagavad Gita, you are in a rush to go to work or you are rush to go somewhere. Okay, we are praying Bhagavad Gita. He's Krishna. Bhagavad Gita is Krishna. Bhagavatam is Krishna. So at least, in this way, you are seeing God, you are pronouncing word Krishna, you get all the benefit. Krishna is the most merciful, and as it says in this, he is providing everything to us. So anything, thank you, Hare Krishna. We're going to end because there is going to be Aarti. If anybody wants to add, anybody have any questions? You're most welcome. You come every time to the temple, every day? Once a while. And how many of you come like every week here? Every week? or just like once a while. Yeah, but still, how you come to the temple? How you decide to come to the temple? You could have gone to a wedding, you could have gone to a party, or you could have gone. So how you decided just to come to the temple like that? This is because you think of Krishna. Thinking of Krishna is also beneficial. Just you think of, somebody does not get a chance to think about Krishna. As they think something else. I'm going to the restaurant, I'm going to the pub, I'm going to the disco. So that's something is not practicable, it's not good at all, because they are pulled away. But you are, because you have done pious activities, at least you come to the temple. This is most beneficial. Because you have pious activities, you have this Krishna in the heart. So this comes from doing many, many pious activities in the past lives, and now you come to see Krishna and you are becoming a devotee of Krishna. You come today, you come next week, you come once a while, you come to the festival. So because you have been doing pious activities and remembering Krishna, you think of Krishna, I want to go to the temple. So you are devotees of Krishna. So you just have to improve and do some service for Krishna. You can do it at home, and you can read Bhagavad Gita, read Bhagavatam, and in this way, you are doing devotional service to Krishna. And you can use this valuable life, human life, use this human valuable life to go back to Godhead. Otherwise, it's a waste. If you don't use this human form, when you will use it? 8,400,000 species of life. Next life you might go to the animal kingdom, insect kingdom. So you will misuse this human form, and you will be lost. So why not use this opportunity to get back home to Krishna? Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for coming and listening. So we'll have Gaura Arti. 7 o'clock Arti, we will have Gaura Arti. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki. You want to sing? Okay. Kata. The small kata.
Kiba Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Aroti ke Sobha Kiba Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Aroti ke Sobha Janavi Tata Vani Jagamana Lobha Janavi Tata Vani Jagamanalobha Gaurange Aroti Soba Jaga Janamanaloba Gaurange Aroti Soba Jaga Janamanaloba Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Haribol. Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Haribol. Daki Nitai Chan Vame Gadadara Daki Nitai Chan Vame Gadadara Nitatke Advaita Sini Vasa Chatradhara Nitatke Advaita Sini Vasa Chatradhara Bhakti Yache Gauranchan Ratna Simhasanen Bhakti Yache Gauranchan Ratna Simhasanen Aroti Korenga Brahma Adi Devaganen Aroti Korenga Brahma Adi Devaganen Nara Hari Adi Kore Chamala Dulaya Nara Hari Adi Kore Chamala Dulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Gosadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Gosadigaya Shanka baje Ganta baje Baji karatala